Hey loves, and welcome to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Zesh Nyaga, and today I feel so excited and happy to have you back because it shows at least we have a relationship, we are good friends. Thanks a lot for supporting my channel. May God just bless you all. So as I promised sometimes back, I'll do a Q&A, and that's what we are doing today, right? So in the month of February, we are in April, and in the month of February, immediately after Valentine's, I told you guys to ask me any question you have on either YouTube on the comment section, or you go to my Instagram zesh092 and ask me any question that you have. So I think I forgot about that. And yesterday, as I was going through my Instagram page, I noticed there are so many questions, so many DMs, and I compiled them together so that I can answer you today. And that's what we are doing today. Hope you're ready. So I'll just be reading the questions by myself. I compiled them into into one draft so that at least the asking and answering becomes easier for me. So question number one: how old are you? Oh my goodness, I thought ladies are not asked about their age because okay, to me, age is just a number. I am in my 30s, and I think that's enough. Question number two: do you live in the city or you live in the villages? Uh, of course, if you've been following my videos by now, you know I live in the villages, and I when you check my content, I've done each and every video is about village life because I live in the village, not the big village, but for me I call it village. That's where I live. And yes, I live in the village. Why am I even explaining myself? Question number three: is it true that you are married to an old man as the third wife? This must be my co-wife, by the way, because that's the only person who should be knowing if I'm the second or the third. Anyway, it's a good question. And when I said you ask me any question, I expected any manner of question. When it comes to marriage, I believe when it comes to marriage, gone are the days when a girl could be picked from her home, the parents organize a wedding or to marry her off, then you just find yourself in an old man's house, or in a young man who is so wealthy. And remember, back in the days, people used to count wealth in terms of how many children you have and how many cattle you have. And by the way, let me know on the comment box. Here in Africa, especially in my village, during the old days, people used to be called rich if you have so many children, so many wives, and a lot of cattle. I don't know if it applied to every community in the world. You can comment down below because that's what used to happen in my village. Okay? You start talking to the man in advance so that he starts bringing dowry as the girl grows. So when the girl reaches around 10-12 years, you are married off to that man without your consent, and you have no say. Okay, so what am I trying to say? Matters to do with marriage, I think it's someone's choice. Whether I'm married to an old man, to a boy, that's up to you. Remember, for me to agree to get married, that's my type. He is my type. He's my sweetheart. He's my everything. I love him. Meaning, that's the person I chose. Okay, don't rush to categorizing people's partners as old and young. If someone is old to you, that's where you're not having them, that's where you're not married to them. Go look for the young ones. Okay, mi sikuwa nataka vijana. If you feel my hubby is too old, that's the type I wanted, right? So I think when it comes to marriage, marriage is holy, and I think we should just respect people's decision. If I marry a boy 19 years old. That's a grown-up person who has an identity card. If I choose to marry whichever the age, that's me. So I think I've answered your question. I married the man I love and the man I chose. You don't just wake up one day and you don't just wake up one day and you get married. Unatembea unapata ma break up, unachapa ma character development, unachapana ma character development, then at the end of it all unafika mahali you say, I think by this time I should settle. That's where I reached. Nikasikia sasa I should settle, and I settled with the man I love. So kama ni mzee kwako sawa, kama ni myang kwako sawa, what matters is what am I saying. My opinion ndio ina matter hapa, hata hakuna ya mtu mwingine. Part 2 was are you married as the third wife? I think I will say the same, whether and that's why I'm saying this must be my co-wife. Whether I'm married the first, the second, the third, I am comfortable where I am, right? Let's leave that one there. Question number, is it number 3 or number 4? I think number 4. Do you take alcohol or any other hard drugs? Kwani nakaaga aje? Ebu niangalieni by the way mniambie, apart from hizi matuta nilikuwa nabomoa nywele. Let me explain this part ndio tukue on the same page. Hii side nabomoa nywele, nimesonga hizi matuta. Hii side nilikuwa nimesongwa, ndio naendelea kubomoa, and I take my sweet time when it comes to loosening my hair. So kama hiyo ni sababu moja yaweza fanya ukafikiria mimi ni mtu wa madragi, I don't do drugs, then huyu ni mtu by the way who asked these questions? Let me check who asked me this question. It's a lady. I won't mention your name. It's a lady, and she actually sent me a DM. Do you take alcohol or do hard drugs? Ebu niangalieni mniambie kama nakaa mtu wa madrugs. Do I look like someone who can abuse drugs? And when it comes to drugs, by the way, you need to clarify, because if I have a headache, I'll take some painkillers. That's a drug. Sorry, if I have any sickness, I'll also take drugs. But I think drugs hapa zilikuja in conjunction to alcohol. Number 1, I don't take alcohol. Number 2, I don't do any drugs. Number 3, yes, I don't do any drugs. By the way, me, I enjoyed my youth unapologetically. I enjoyed each and every moment of my youth, right? Nilifanya kila kitu yenye ilikuwa kwa akili zangu, nikamalizana, nikanawa mikono. The reason you see people are married ama watu ni wazazi ama unapata, yes, mtu amemature. Let me use the word mature. Is it even maturity? No, it's not maturity. The reason you see some people at their age, you expect them to behave in a certain manner. Yani unaona wako na kimtoto fulani, kiufala fulani. It's because during their youth time, when they were expected to do those things, walijikazia ama wakakaziwa na wazazi ama wakajifanya mazuzu hivi, then saa hii wamekuwa mature. That's unaona wanafanya vitu unashinda kwani huyu wako enjoy youth yake. Unaona mtu mzima. You know, for men, me I don't speak for men because wanaume sometimes they can do anything. Let me speak for the ladies because of I'm a woman. Kuna tabia ukiangalia as at now, mali umefika, unaona mtu akizifanya unakumbuka hata mimi nilifanya hivi wakati nilikuwa age fulani, age iko na hapo nyuma. Then you are seeing the person is even older than you, and the shit they are doing ni ya kiutoto kabisa. Unapata mtu uko na msichana hata ako hiyo age ya kufanya hiyo upuzi, na the same upuzi ndio we mama unafanya. It means sasa hata mtoto mwenyewe utamwadvise aje, utamwambia saa ngapi? It means we kama uko youth, enjoy youth yako. Let no one restrict you. As parents, I think it's the high time una guide mtoto what's good and wrong and the repercussions. Sile, I don't want to see you with a boy. I don't want, no. Kwani wataenjoy youth saa ngapi? Something I told myself, hile siku nitaketi nijisikie hapa nikifika miaka fulani, I should settle. Nitakata kila kitu hivi, I will trim everything, nibaki mimi. Na niliamua wakati nitafika miaka yangu niseme hapa ndio naoleka. I'll be the best wife, I'll be the best mother to my children, I'll be, yani nitakuwa mzazi. And at this point nimefika hiyo level, I'm the best, by the way. How many are you in your family? That is brothers and sisters. I have no brother, I have no sister, I have no mother, I have no father, so I am only me and God. Your nose is too big. Are you pregnant? Akiyo ni matusi. Actually, mse nawezaje niambia mapua yangu ni kubwa? Hebu nione. Guys, hebu nijiangalie. Wala sija notice mapua yangu ni kubwa ama ni kubwa? Aki mapua yangu sioni any change, it's not painful. But sometimes back had done a root canal na ilikuwa imeniswellisha one side. I'll insert a picture here by the way. Aki nilifura hadi nikajiogopa. So maybe you looked at me those days. Ama kuna watu wanajua kuangalia mimba, by the way. If at all I'm pregnant or not, I don't think it's necessary for now, because matters to do with pregnancy, that's someone's life, that's someone's private life. If you feel or think I'm pregnant and I have not mentioned it, it means maybe I'm not aware. It's either I'm not aware, number one. Number two, I'm not ready to share. I'll have to do a pregnant test so that at least nijue niko na mimba ama sina, because I'm not aware, by the way. But ukiona, unajua kuna watu wanajua kuangalia mimba wewe. Hey, let me give you a short story. I remember when I was growing up, kuna hawa mama ulikuwa unapata kwa kijiji, kwa village. By the way, guys, comment down below and let me know if you have those women in your village, or if you had those type of women in your village. Kuna hawa mama walikuwa wanaangalia msichana hivi na sikia, hey, kasichana kamemea matiti hivi kanashikwa na vijana. Usishinde na huyo msichana, atawafunza tabia mbaya. Mtoto anaweza jimea matiti haraka hivyo. There's this other group. That was one group. Kuna hii grouping. Huyu msichana si akona matako kubwa. Hao ni vijana. Hao ni vijana. Shikwa na vijana. Msishinde, nisikuone na msichana wa fulani. Number 3, there's this other group. Ulikuwa unaona, yani kuna wamama soka nini. Lakini Mungu ni nani? Kuna mama angeangalia wasichana hivi. Na ilikuwa ni a war between wasichana na wamama. Mimi sijaijua if it was a competition, ni kuwa naive ama ni jealous ama ni nini. Unapata mama anaangalia msichana hivi, unasikia msichana ako na mimba. Msichana mwenyewe hata hajui. Hata labda mimba ni ya jana. Hajui. Na mtakaa tu, unajua nyinyi watoto hata mjui hizo vitu. Yaani mna grow. Mtakaa mwezi wa kwanza, wa pili, wa tatu, wa nne, uanze kuona kasichana kameanza kutokea mimba. So sijui kuna this group of women wanaweza kuangalia hivi wakajua mimba ya usiku, wakajua mimba ya jana, ama what really happens. Thanks a lot for supporting my channel. May God just bless you all. Consider subscribing to my channel. Leave a comment down below and answer me the questions I've asked as I was answering your questions. Give the video a like if this is the type of content you enjoy watching. Then let's meet on my next video. Okay, bye.